Hello, guys. This is Jorge with Graystone Investment Group, where you invest and we do the rest. Today, I'm going to challenge you. I'm going to say to you, this is the question: is 2021 finally the year that you're going to decide to take real estate investing seriously? If I did it with no money, not knowing the language, new to this country, not knowing the rules, not knowing anything about lending, if I did it and currently own millions of dollars in real estate, you can do it. And let me tell you something. Some people say, well, the risk, what about the risk factor? What can I lose? Jorge, I want to get into real estate, but I'm afraid. What is the risk? What can I lose? And in reality, something that makes me smile is that I've been doing this for 20 years plus. And when I think about the people that have struggled in the past 20 years because because of 2008, the collapse of the market, recently COVID, all of these things that have happened in the market in the past 20 years. When I look at the risk, because we're talking about the risk, all of these people with time, even the people that make the wrong decisions, make mistakes, with time, they've been able to do very well, position themselves very well. Because with real estate, time heals the wounds of your mistakes. What I mean by that is if you made a mistake by under quoting a rehab, over quoting a potential rent on your new rental, eventually the equity that you're going to build through time with real estate is going to take care of those little mistakes. So when you ask me what is the risk in real estate, is very low because the equity is always going to come. Even through everything that has happened in the past 20 years, you see the uptrend of real estate going up. You see some swings down and back up, but for the most part, it's always gone up. So as long as you make sure that you have reserves, you do the lending the correct way, and by the way, there's more options than ever, guys. There is more options than ever in the past 20 years. You have options where no income is needed. You have options where the rate is below 6, 5.5, long term for 30 years. You have the amazing options of not only renting your property conventionally when you're buying a property for cash flow, you can also do Airbnb, you can do corporate rentals. There's so many options out there, guys, to make a ton of money with real estate. And the risk is very low. Because let's think about the risk that investors have had in the past. One is a balloon payment to a mortgage, short-term mortgage. Two is their capability of keeping the properties rented. And three is any potential damages that happen to the property. Let's talk about the first one. When it comes to lending, you have more opportunities than ever. You have private lenders, a lot of private lenders. You have a lot of private institutions that are giving you long-term lending, unlike ever before. So to maneuver through the lending aspect is very easy nowadays. So now let's talk about rentals. Let's talk about rentability. Well, Jorge, I want to rent a property, but I want to make sure that it stays rented. Well, guess what? There's more options than ever. If you can rent the whole house, you can rent rooms, Airbnb, you can rent corporate rentals. So there's a ton of options, more options than ever when it comes to your rental property. Okay, this is a gig economy. There's more people with jobs. You could be more creative with your property. There's so many things you can do with your property. It's unbelievable. And third, damages. Well, there's warranty companies, there's ways to be safe when it comes to your repairs, inspections. There's really a lot of people. You have marketplace. You have Facebook Marketplace where something breaks in your property, you could buy it at a discount price. There's more options for you to do this and do well, guys. This is what I'm trying to say. What is your excuse for 2021? Why wouldn't you invest in real estate? When I'm telling you that the risk is low, the rewards are high, and anybody can do it. If you have a couple of $1,000s, there's so many strategies out there like house hacking, where you could live in one apartment, buy a fourplex, live in one of the apartments, rent the other three. You could do that FHA, very minimum down payment. You know, you could do JVs. You find the deal, actually, guys, you find a good deal, we do the JV, we put the money, you put the credit. There's so many different options, guys. But I do see people investing in Bitcoin, investing in the market. That is really good because both of those are going up substantially this year. But what happens if tomorrow the market crashes? You don't have a tangible asset like real estate. So make no excuses for 2021, and I'm talking to my family and friends, mom and dad, everyone, friends, neighbors. Take this opportunity to reach out. What would it take for me to start investing in real estate, even if it's one property at a time? Remember, at Graystone, you invest, we do the rest, and I'm here to help you become the next millionaire in real estate. Thank you.